Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I finally here, so I'll keep this speech short, but I looked at the final tally of the votes here and looks like we're going to be doing more rows again because it got the majority votes. But before we do that though, might as well revisit one game in particular that did get the second amount of votes, even if it's very little, but I still honor the votes anyway. So here we go. So the game in question is Killing Floor 2. I got this game a while ago gifted to me again. Thanks, Knight. I got this game gifted a while ago, and it has the most of all the three games of the Killing Floor series. The second one has the most players, at least on Steam charts, which is just a rough approximation. We'll probably never know what the actual number is, but it has the most players, whether it's live or not live. And Killing Floor 3 is a disappointment, and it is a complete step down from the second game, and probably the first game as well, even if I don't know the first game that well. So yeah, Killing Floor 2 is on sale right now, and it is probably arguably the best one in the franchise, because I don't think Killing Floor 3 is gonna recover. But I have the original Killing Floor though, so might as well have a little bit of fun with Killing Floor 2. It's basically Left 4 Dead, but with more flair. I believe that's the best way to describe Killing Floor 2. So yeah, it's a fun game. It's not something I would do all the time. I actually forgot to look when was the last time I touched this game or played this game. I have to look back on the recording, but Killing Floor 2 is still a solid game after all these years. Some people will not like it, but compared to Killing Floor 3, Killing Floor 2 is a masterpiece by comparison. Okay, so yeah, I'm just waiting for this thing to launch. This Killing Floor 2 game in particular, can take a long time to launch. So yeah. Long black screen here too, every time you launch this game. It turns out, after looking it up, if I'm not mistaken, this thing you're hearing right now wasn't in the original release. It was added later. But I don't mind this theme. It's pretty catchy, and it basically tells you we got some big stuff happening. So yeah, there are multi-custom servers here, but I haven't had the chance to check them out. So I'm just gonna go with browse servers, and we're gonna go for the official servers. You can tell it's official maps, or you can tell it's the official servers because you can see Tripbar official. So I gotta find. Let me try to find a server that. Trying to find a server that has players. We'll try to do at least one game. This theme is already pretty catchy. Trying to find an official server. Let's try this. Airship. This one has 4 players, so this should be okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the HMS Queen Victoria! I am currently squirreled away in a safe location, yes, but you can use this painting to imagine my handsome visage as I keep you safe from afar. Yes,
so yeah, Remedy, this is Killing Floor 2 for $3 right now. So Remedy, yes, this game right now is $3 on Steam, or $2 if you wish to get it. It's first person, and it's basically Left 4 Dead, but much more chaotic. So I don't know if this game interests you, even if it's that cheap. But then again, there's a big catch. This game is 100 gigabytes. So even if the game is cheap, that can be a bit of a deal breaker for some of you. But But the
I need
gameplay
you
is
with
what
the atrium to
probably
flush the
is
water
going to be
reserves into
the
steam
deciding
boiler.
factor. If this is for
When
you.
get to the atrium, pull the big lever. It will flush the
So
water,
yeah, I'm
but
just
will
doing this
take some
game
time to
first,
reset.
just one
Safety
match, and then we're
protocols
gonna
will
move
disable
on
it
to the
if
other
any
game,
cells
which is
are in the
Rivals,
base.
because that's got
So
the most
stay
votes.
alert. Remember, stay
So yeah,
alert.
this is wave 8 that I just joined, so only 2 waves if you survive that long. Yeah, basically this game is Left 4 Dead, but with more flair. Killing Floor 3 is a complete disappointment compared to this game. Killing Floor 3 is at least better.
Secure the atrium!
You can't flush the water with the Zeds in there! Clear them out!
This game does have a good variety of maps. I guess that's why you get 100 gigabytes. That's why the file size is 100 gigabytes. But yeah, Remedy, I don't know if you want to download 100 gigabytes, even if this game is very cheap, for like $2 or $3 US right now. So yeah, the gameplay is really the deciding factor, because it's something that even interests you. Yeah, but I find this game just a fun. It's just mindless fun. Very similar to Left 4 Dead. Even I don't touch this game all the time, but it does have a nice style. And the soundtrack is also pretty subjective. If you like metal, you will like this game. Okay.
Oh, we should be able to get by with that much water. No showers, though. Though the crew needs it.
So yeah, 2 more waves, so this should not take too long. Yeah, this is one way to enjoy this game. But there are other ways with custom servers that you can play this. So yeah, after a wave like this, you have to literally run to the trader pod. So yeah, you can buy weapons, all that stuff, just like any other game. Oh yeah, okay, let me just quick. Oh, I cannot minimize the game. I cannot minimize this game, so I cannot drag you in yet. But I'm in wave 8 right now, so I only got 2 more waves, so it should not be too bad. 20 seconds. Oh boy. Shotgun. Why not? Okay, here we go.
Prepare to repel invaders! You know what they look like. They're bleeding already.
Oh yeah, and every once in a while this game goes into slow motion. Killer Floor games have this thing. After a certain headshot, everything goes to slow motion. It's a killing floor thing. Oh yeah, and the game has all this gore. Ooh, another headshot right there. Another headshot. Oh yeah, and there is friendly fire in this game. Almost done. Every time it goes in slow motion, that's what makes this game very charming. Apparently you can have more than 6 players in a server or a game. I've personally not done that yet. The only thing in my mind is I just hope it doesn't make the game performance worse. Also, again, if you like metal, you'll probably like this game. Especially for its soundtrack.
Sure, get to the park.
Alright, that's one more wave. Actually no, make that two more waves.
Down that big lug.
Because once you reach wave 10, it's not the final wave. You basically got the boss fight level. So in all, 11. And that's it. I got nothing else to upgrade. Any way to change some options here? Nope. I don't think I have anything to help me here. Nope. Yeah, in this game, I want to keep it on full screen for the best performance, which means I cannot minimize the game to I cannot drag people in at all. So, but thankfully this is almost over. I wish I could play this game more often for fun, but whenever I'm in the mood to play this game, it's just mindless fun. It's a darn shame that it seems like the people that made this game, Killing Floor 2, did not make Killing Floor 3. Killing Floor 3 is a complete downgrade from this game. Say what you want about the flaws of this game, but at least it has style and, you know, flair that the third game doesn't have. The only downside is that this game has, like... The only downside to this game is that it's 100 gigabytes big. I wish the file size would be compressed more if possible. Oh yeah, and every time you get a headshot, you get well, sometimes after certain headshots, the whole game has all these slow motion moments. It's fun. The way it's done, it's just so satisfying. In the default settings, if I remember correctly, the music is really loud and it overrides all the other sound effects. And you're wondering how many zombies are left? It's on the top left right of the screen. And you can have songs in this game playing in the background with vocals, but I decided to have them turned off for copyright reasons. I'm not sure how much that helps, but it's still a pretty good soundtrack. Yeah, the set pieces in this game are pretty interesting. It's the same gameplay that you'll do, but at least the backgrounds are interesting. Oh, actually lost a player. But we just have to make it to the final wave, which is the boss fight. I wish the game would vary up the boss fight a little bit more, but
No point in saving, ladies and gents. The fat lady is singing.
yep,
We
time for the
have
final
a
boss
schedule to
fight.
keep, and we have no time for dying. And I'm not paying you to die either.
I wish there was a bit more variety in the boss fights in this game. Sometimes it kind of becomes a little predictable. Okay. Alright, time for the final boss fight. Okay, gotta wait another 30 seconds.
Can I, get a hand out here?
Okay, time for the final boss fight. What do we get this
Horses
time?
on the way. Go show them how we treat turnstile jumpers.
You have been killing my test subjects. That is annoying. You will die now. Tell yourselves you've got a fighting chance.
Ooh, boot 10? Well, nevertheless, welcome aboard this little show here. Again, like I was saying earlier, what a disappointment that the third game in this series is. Say what you want about the flaws of Killing Floor 2, but it's way better than Killing Floor 3. This boss has character. Oh yeah. Then again, this is normal difficulty, so I can only imagine what this is like in harder difficulty. Yeah, this game is pretty well optimized. Ooh.
Now can I rose? That was the easy part. See what I have for you next, piggy.
I like the voice for this villain. It's probably a voice you have heard in other games, but in this game it's so interesting to listen to that I don't mind.
I'll be the same vermin.
We're almost done with this boss fight. Oh, here we go.
Submit to me. Nazareth dead. Defeat is inevitable.
Come on, I need to heal you.
This mirage.
And after that, only then you go third person after the whole match is over. Why we can't be third person, you know, before this moment? I don't know. To me, this is just fun. It's just another fun arcade action of a zombie shooter. It's basically, like I said earlier, it's basically Left 4 Dead, but with a lot more flair. A lot more flair. I would not be too surprised if you can repeat this exact same thing in Left 4 Dead with mods, but this game has, you know, a nice flair, a nice style to it. Yeah, Killing Floor 2. Even if you decide to get this game right now, you need to get you need to download 94 gigabytes. No DLCs, by the way. Just if you buy the game, you need to download that much. The original Killing Floor, if you don't include the download of the custom servers, how big is Killing Floor by comparison? 6 gigabytes. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. But yeah, Remedy, like I was saying, the Killing Floor 2, even if it was free, unfortunately, the huge file size of 90 gigabytes can be a bit of a turnoff for some people. So that's another thing that I don't think a lot of people will be downloading that, even if they are going to play the game casually. But I digress. People voted for that Marvel Rivals game again for the majority votes, so I'll try to do that today as well. I'm hoping I have enough energy today. I actually had to just hang out and just lay down a little bit before coming on tonight. I'm gonna drink all this coffee and hope I can stay awake. At least I'm not tired as much today compared to yesterday, but still. Um Yeah, there is this Subnautica 2 game. I didn't never play the original Subnautica, so I cannot say if that game is worth doing, but I got to do that Call of Duty game first. And I'm a bit unsure about Forza Horizon. I kind of removed it from my wish list for now, but some people are kind of saying some issues now. But then again, the game is not out yet. It's gonna be out in 2 days, with some pre-release folks giving it positive stuff, positive reviews. So who knows what the actual reception is gonna be. Anyway, back to my Rivals itself. I think I got the gist of what Dino is like. I feel like it's a pretty fun tank to play, but just like any other hero in this game, you just have hope that you have a decent team with you. Because if nobody's backing you up, even if you're in the front line, the whole match is basically going to be very futile. It's even worse, Remedy, like you have seen many times in the past. If you don't have at least, say, one DPS backing you up when somebody dives us, especially if we are trying to heal you, then unfortunately the game will not go very well in that. Like I did some
Yeah.
quick plays. I did some quick plays as Scarlet Witch. Say what you want about Scarlet Witch and some of the other heroes you don't always play, but at least when I'm Scarlet Witch, um, and I'm Scarlet Witch, I always try to back up my healers. So I always keep firing by holding down that mouse button, Scarlet Witch, and I always keep the dive players in check, whether it's Black Cat or Spider-Man. And it did manage to work in some games where the skill level seemingly was, balanced. And eventually players switched off Spider-Man because I was keeping them in check. So again, good luck getting teammates, whether it's quick play or competitive, that'll do that. Because I honestly, it doesn't really matter if you're Luna or Gambit. If you can only stun so much, and you have the cooldowns to deal with. So no, it doesn't matter if you're good at it. So it's not a new thing I'm saying here, but just another thing that is kind of obvious at this point. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get Dino again on quick play again, but I'm not really in a hurry to play Dino at all. I think I already played one game and I kind of got the gist of it, but it's a pretty fun character. I really hope Cyclops will be a tank as well, because I think it's obvious to say there's way too many duelists in this game. I'm not saying that's as a complaint, but there's already enough of those in this game. At least, obviously, add more tanks or healers, something. Just something. But yeah,
You're saying he might be a healer, but I think he just might end up being like a DPS.
I don't know. But I really hope there's more tanks and healers. I mean, I can only imagine. I mean, you can only do so much gameplay, I guess, that hasn't been done in other games already. Might as well use Black Cat Remedy and practice it if you wanna see if that's something you might want to play in the future. Have you practiced Black Cat at all, or no?
No. I heard she's terrible.
30 seconds before you attack.
Well,
Get
don't
ready.
necessarily listen to what people say, because it can be useful, but I guess it depends. It depends not just on how the character plays, but it also depends if you want to play that with the mechanics she has.
Yeah.
So it sort of comes down to personal preference in a sense.
The higher the...
I'll be Emma this time because of the buff.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It's just from the level over here. Part-time international pop star and full-time superhero.
Your mind is mine!
Be your best self.
I'm good to go.
I will have my revenge for that. I'm hit! Cover me! I was fine, but thank you. Mental domination! Priceless!
Those squids are on. I like the cold.
Diamond and snow!
Your attacks are futile.
Good fortune for me.
Got them.
That
I
definitely
don't think our
helps.
team is backing up. I don't think our team is backing us up and taking care of that dinosaur like they should.
Good fortune for me.
And now there's hellfire to pay.
Yeah, I don't think our team is doing damage. Nope.
Yeah.
For a king, your army is... I suppose that helped.
Yep.
Your mind is mine!
Only so much healing I can do.
Glow up.
I'm hit! Cover me!
I suck. Tentacles incoming.
I don't think I don't know if our healers are doing much. I can only
trying.
heal, yeah, I can only heal so much here as well.
Danger at your rear. I'll finish this case, Fox. I
Oh
promise.
yeah, our teammates are awful. They're not doing much.
So stealthy.
Now we are doing 3 healers now.
It's one ugly backup band
Yep.
anymore.
All they did was make...
Yeah, I'm gonna try rogue.
Anyone? Watch out, y'all. The gloves are off. I won't forget to. You won't be needing that. I like the cold. My anger is heavy. Uh-oh, fresh squid. Needs some help.
Damage sustained! Need assistance!
Nope. Our team is not doing much. Nope.
If the fight's still going, then so am I, sugar.
I have been.
Nope. We're not getting the teammates that are backing us up. Looks like I have to DPS because you're the only DPS right now. Somebody has to do it.
With anyone?
I've made my share of mistakes, but I am fighting every day to make amends. Feeling stronger already.
I am ready to put on a show.
Chaos control! Well, who's next? You are under my spell!
Yep, finally got one of their healers.
A nice deep freeze.
Scarlet Witch's chaos is quiet.
You made me angry.
I don't know if we are getting enough healing, or they're not doing enough.
My work here is not done.
You'll have
I am Phoenix!
Run, Fox, run.
Only 60 seconds left.
Going anywhere.
Form, change active.
Turning up the heat.
Yoink. I like the cold.
Stronger already.
Yep, this is boring.
You won't be needing that.
Might as well try Black Cat, but on a different game, because our teammates here suck.
My work here is not done.
Can't practice much. Can't practice much with this. Nope.
I like the cold.
Yeah, just exploring.
Not bad. Namor let in some party crashers.
Your attacks are futile.
Holy unleashed! The final 10 seconds!
Your tail ends here.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
Yep,
have a winner.
I'm finally doing some damage.
Well, yoink. Give me that luck. I'm hit. Cover me.
You're not going
Help
anywhere.
get that vehicle to its destination.
Namor's creature. Run, Fox, run.
Feeling strong.
You won't be needing that.
Chaos control.
Magneto!
For now.
Back to the depths with you, monsters.
A nice deep freeze. Good fortune for me.
Now, a disappearing
Namor summoned his
act.
deep sea army.
You won't be needing that. Tiger Division, that's a bad luck. Give me that luck. Gotcha.
Goodbye. For now. This should help me heal. Feeling stronger already.
I like the cold. That's one ugly backup band, Namor. I am ready to put on a show. Give me that look. Spirit revive.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Under my spine hit. Restraints. Quaint.
You're not going anywhere.
I like the cold.
Protect your key.
Good fortune.
Ah, that's better.
I found one of our favorites.
Now, a disappearing act.
We are undefeated.
Control.
Fox awakens.
Push forth, noble rodent, or this realm will go on its doom.
I suck.
Only 60 seconds left. I am Phoenix.
Your tail ends here.
I don't have to be center stage. Good fortune for me.
Protect your key.
I hope you can forgive me someday. Now, a disappearing act.
You'll have to call in heavier hitters, Namor.
Feeling stronger already.
Ancestral power.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Down to 30 seconds.
Going anywhere. Come here and let me help. Silhouette. Cold. For me. Magic.
Fear Magneto!
Go team.
The final 10 seconds.
Yoink.
A disappearing act.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I gotta stay on point. On point.
That definitely helps. I won't make the same mistakes again.
Yep, I don't. Yeah, our teammates are not really good. Holy
It's
crap,
the
they're
grand
bad.
finale. I am ready to put on a show.
Now, a disappearing act.
A nice deep
Oh yeah, yeah, teammates were awful.
Well, you can't expect
They
to
were
win them all.
They did not. I actually tried to do some damage, and that shows you. Holy crap! Yeah, our teammates were just awful. Get out of here. Like, dude couldn't do any damage at all in the beginning. Wow. Yep. Lame. Well, try Black Cat again on the next game, and hopefully our teammates will not suck as much, so you can at least have something to practice on. I know I kind of sound blatantly honest here, Remedy, but after you put enough hours into a game, you start to become critical. So. Okay.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay. Okay, we got 2 healers already. No Dino. Okay, fine. I'll do Dino this time.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Is it true you can absorb people's memories?
Afraid so. An unfortunate side effect of my mutant power, sugar.
Better refrain from petting me then. I may be cute, but my past is pretty ugly.
Noted. But if we're being honest, whose ain't?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's ride, Big Red!
Nice of y'all to show up here, but where the heck were you when me and Remy...
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Well, look who's up to no good. I'm hurt.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Spider Zero wants to reach the front. Let's get this show on the road. Giant look up behind you. Blizzard block the wind. Strong together.
A nice deep freeze. Prehistoric protection! Prehistoric protection!
You're not alone.
Give me fear, best self! You're halfway there! Keep going!
They're on your tail.
You're welcome.
I like the cold. Well, wasn't that precious?
You're safe, pal!
People usually don't let me in this shrine.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Again, depends on how much the team backs you up. Oh, yeah.
These are sounds I never heard before.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
That one hurts.
Keep an eye on that Iron Man guy.
I'll patch you up.
Let's do this. Scraped off.
Well, that's better.
Try to back up Rogue.
You're welcome.
I'm doing this my way.
Thanks so much.
Oh yeah, Remedy, I think I'm stating the obvious here, but they made Devil Dinosaur cute in this game.
Hostiles approach.
Apparently in the comics he doesn't look as cute as this. But then again, I'm not complaining.
You're mine.
That's now, bub.
Good fortune for me. That's a bad luck!
Born again.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
I suck.
You're mine.
Okay.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Let's ride, Big Red.
You're ready for action.
Let's do this.
I suck.
Judge, jury, executioner.
This is a nice spot.
You really had that coming, Emma.
Got a good field of fire. Next stop, the Weaver.
I'm hurt.
Come back now, you hear? Prehistoric perfection!
This is nothing like the Tokyo I remember.
All right.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint.
I think I'm doing okay as Dino. I mean, I'm not completely I always try to take cover whenever I can, and just hope for the best.
A nice deep freeze.
Big Red.
Well, look who's up to no good.
I'm doing this my way.
You're safe, bro!
Another hit.
You're welcome. The web of life and destiny.
Give me that blue.
Bring it on.
You're so Get out! Check this out. You really had that coming, Emma.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way!
You won't be needing that. Exquisite. Be your best
I
self.
haven't had to use my ult yet.
You're welcome.
Not once.
So close! This is your big chance!
Who did that?
Taking it all!
Whoa. Whoa, we won with just like that? Oh, okay.
Victory!
Honestly, I don't think that was that challenging. No. I think you just got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not much on this game. I don't. But at the very least, you can. At least, if I'm not mistaken, Angela cannot push Dino, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that tactic will not work. So. All right. Honestly, I think the best thing, probably the best thing Dino has is the laser, because it like I said before, it is sort of like Scarlet. It kind of reminds me of that. It does help do a little bit more damage when you don't use the melee. It can help do some final hits when it matters. So, but again, it doesn't matter if you don't have a teammate that backs you up. So, alrighty. Honestly, I've just been having a fun time just trying to at least do some different heroes. Especially including duelists, especially since I don't always do that much. Took like 8 seasons before I finally do some duelists. Finally.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay, looks like I'll be healing after all. Okay.
Agent F1. I'm going in.
All right, let's play White Fox again and hope this will be enough.
I grew up without a community. Tiger Division has become my home.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I forgot when the projectiles
huge
that you
gaps
use
in my
in
intel when
Black
it
Cat,
comes
it's
to
also
Krakoa.
projectiles as well, or is it hit
Care to
scan?
fill them in, Miss Frost?
By her melee?
Information is a valuable
Oh, it's melee. Oh,
commodity,
you don't
Ms.
do.
Yeah, she's melee.
Oh,
Are you talking about her whip? No, it's
True.
melee too.
Some knowledge is even more precious
The
than
only
diamond.
projectile she has is her
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
So that range attack, the whip, that's
All
also
you need to do
projectile
is
as well. It's
capture
not
the
like
mission
sort of a
area.
hit scan
Got
thing,
it?
no?
yeah.
Look who's here.
I'm hit! Cover me!
Yoink! Give me that luck. Form change active.
My spirit steadies.
I suppose that helps.
Is Black Cat a a decent anti-dive character or not really?
Wonder what that's worth.
No.
Oh.
I'll finish this case, Fox. I promise.
And already.
The hunt resumes.
Heal me up, would you?
Oh, whoops, I forgot to change the, did I forget to change? Whoops, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, Rogzukin, I did, no, this is not ranked, this is not
get
ranked,
that vehicle to
Rogzukin.
its
I just forgot to
destination.
change the category. Thanks for reminding me. Ugh, man. But yeah, Rogzukin, I don't know if you've heard, but to recap what I said earlier, I did do Killing Floor 2 earlier. Look at the VOD. Killing Floor 2 is, Killing Floor 2 was actually pretty fun. It's not something I would play all the time, but Killing Floor 2 is a fun game, and it's like very cheap right now. But the game is like 96 gigabytes big, so I don't know if you want to download that much to play it, even if it's cheap. But at the very least, Killing Floor 2 is a fun game. It's not like Killing Floor 2 is a masterpiece by comparison compared to Killing Floor 3. Yeah, Killing Floor 3 came out not long ago, and that game is not good. It's a downgrade.
Keep going.
So yeah, I think I just helped you save a little bit of money. Yeah.
Good timing. Perfect synergy.
The dust. 2 points, Star-Lord.
Run, Fox, run!
Not necessarily, Rogzukin. There are some new games that are, when it comes to file size, there are some new games nowadays that are not huge on file size. And even if that game was on low file size, I don't know if that's something you want to play all the time.
Run like magic. The Ankh is active.
Don't need to worry about that Ankh anymore.
Yeah, I've heard about Subnautica 2, but I don't know if,
Behold the god of thunder!
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
yeah, sorry. Let me rephrase that. Did I see Subnautica 2 and its gameplay? No. I've heard about it. Also, I did hear about Forza 6 as well, but,
No hiding from us now,
I'm not too worried about Forza 6 or Subnautica 2 right now because are you aware of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the original 2009 game? I'm actually playing that on Steam right now, and I'm not finished with the campaign yet.
Spirits revive us. Keep moving, and don't be distracted by Kunlun. Caution. My spirit steadies.
3, 2, 1.
Did you drop something, Moon Knight?
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your
Wait, which game we used to play? Which game? Oh, alright, Call of Duty, right, yeah. I never completed the campaign for that game. But that's where it was good.
I was fine, but thank you.
So the people that make Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, they're the same people that created Respawn and Apex Legends. It's a darn shame that people that were in charge of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 did not work on the newer games. Activision was not a really huge fan, apparently, of them.
Nice finish.
All right.
This is your big chance.
Oh, look, did you see that?
Give me that luck. Better already.
Okay, this was a little too straightforward.
Ancestral power.
That's a bad luck.
Okay, that was very straightforward again.
Another epic victory.
So, yeah,
Win.
I don't know what Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer was like back in its peak days. so I can't really say much, and good luck getting enough players for that game nowadays, unless you got dedicated players for that. But I would not be too surprised if that is way more fun than newer Call of Duty games nowadays. Yeah, the Call of Duty games, especially back in the late 2000s, when it really was at its peak, had more personality and fun. And of course, you know, we have better technology, better graphics cards, we've got better game engines nowadays, and they can't capture that magic. They just simply can't. Yeah. And if you saw me play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which you can probably see in the VOD a couple of times, I found it fun, even if it wasn't good. And the person that composed the soundtrack for that game also does movies as well that you have probably seen on theaters. So it's no surprise that that soundtrack is so good in that game. Yeah. Also, the dinosaur in this game is adorable, and I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. Yep. You probably noticed there, but yeah, just look at... I don't know if you're still at the victory screen, but yep, the devil dinosaur is staring at... is basically looking at the fort wall, looking adorable like a puppy. Even the eyes, even the dino's eyes are like glowing, like, hey, look at us, we did well. Yeah, that's the new character, I'm not kidding. Yeah, that's the new character right there in the top right corner. That's the dinosaur. Yep, they have a dinosaur in this game now. And look at the animation of the dinosaur at this victory screen. Yeah, look how adorable it is. Just posing for the camera. It's adorable. No, I never heard of the Devil Dinosaur character before. No, never heard of it until this game brought it up. They also brought up White Fox and Luna, which I never heard of. I don't know if you have a strong opinion about DC and the media they have, Remedy and Rugzuk. I don't know if you guys have a strong opinion on DC, but I kind of lean more towards Marvel if they have good writing, because at least in Marvel, the characters are not complete gods. I mean, there are gods in Marvel, but at least some of the mainline characters are not gods like in DC, where you literally have Superman who is literally the Man of Steel, and you got Wonder Woman and countless other characters that can also fly and not be so easily be killed, that sort of a thing. So Marvel is at least a little better in that regard. So yeah, DC is a bit harder to like because, you know, the quote unquote, because of the whole hero roster mostly. So
pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
But yeah, they literally added a dinosaur in this game. And that's their newest tank, by the way. It's fun.
Pick me! Pick me! Please!
Alright, Remedy, just go DPS, I'll heal.
I'm Luna Snow.
I'm a tank.
Like the moon, I shine in darkness.
Dino.
Wait, what? You wanna play the tank? Because it looks like nobody picked it yet. I did in the last game, so I might as well do it so you can at least you know.
To have an all
At
superhero
least you
band.
know how to play it. So
30 seconds.
also,
before you
Dino
attack.
does have a
Get
sitting
ready.
animation, by the way, but no chair. It looks adorable, by the way, if you haven't done it yet.
Khonshu's been watching you. He likes your style. It's so brutal.
Oh yeah, but if you
just going to do what
happen
it
to
takes to
remember it
protect
later,
the
it
night.
looks adorable.
Most heroes hate getting their hands dirty, but it's my favorite
This
part.
game's saving grace is its gameplay.
I was the
gameplay in this
The
game
battle
is
starts
what's
in 5,
keeping me interested.
4, 3.
But what happens when
2,
this game eventually
1.
shut down someday and you
All you
can't
need to
log
do
in?
is capture the
It'd be
mission
nice if
area.
this game had a
Got it?
single player option for custom servers
don't
and stuff
believe
like
you're
that. That'd be
real,
very nice.
Khonshu.
But I don't know
I'll
if that's
make sure
ever
they
that's ever
regret
gonna
that.
happen. Also, like I said before, Ozuka, this game definitely could use more optimization. This game really needs it.
Director's injured.
I wish the frame rate in this game would be higher.
All right, that feels better.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Back in the hunt. I was worried. Warning. Protect. We're finding our groove.
Yeah, we're getting dived on the back.
Like a girl. They captured the mission area.
So I could not heal you as much. But looks like we might get the point here finally. So I can just come back.
Control seized.
Yeah, the one thing that's unfair about this game, Rozukin, is that you need to have a decent computer to play this game.
I suck.
Coming at you. Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Arctic Fox. I'm hit so much. Cover me. Back in the hunt.
Yeah, our 2 DPS are not helping us against the divers. Nope.
Someone needs a snowball in the face.
Our 2 DPSs are not doing much against the divers. Not giving us backup.
Be your best self. That one hurt.
All right, that feels better.
You can't handle it!
We're finding our groove. Snowball fight. I was worried.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, alright, yeah, no, our 2 DPS are not backing us up.
Director's injured. Mayday! I'm making a comeback.
And even if you ignore the optimization for a second, I don't completely trust reviews nowadays as much. They're something that you always sort of have to take it with a grain of salt.
As good as new.
You know that game Crimson Desert? I kind of thought that game was being praised unnecessarily. That game, as it turns out, is not really that good. They're doing this whole meme or phrase where it gets good after X hours.
Keep going.
But that's not necessarily true when it's basically trying to do other games that have already been released in the past and they did it better.
There they are.
Apparently, you can play a mech or something Crimson Desert for like 10 minutes and it's going back to the boring quests and all that stuff. And some of these game features only become available after you do the main story, which is boring. So yeah.
I'm hurt.
Supernova! Never fall!
Glory is almost yours.
I'm not done.
Run, Fox, run! Ancestral power! Someone needs a snowball in the face.
There's also a character in that game that's
You'll have to keep
AKA John Crimson. Basically the male character is never wrong.
Admit it.
Never wrong. Yeah, so no, the story in Crimson Desert is boring. Not to mention the gameplay is boring as well. It's literally Dynasty Warriors, Urzukin. Did you ever play or see Dynasty Warriors? That's what the combat in Crimson Desert is. It's literally a button. You just hold down one button and the game does all the fighting for you.
30 seconds before you attack.
Especially if you're a controller.
Ready.
And the game was really bad on base
It's
PS5.
been way too long
when
since we did the
other
whole
games
Agents
on
of
base
Atlas
PS5
thing,
did
Amy.
really well in The Witcher 3, for example.
My time has been devoted to running Tiger Division, Solhi.
I get it.
So yeah,
Too
Crimson
busy
Desert is
saving the world
basically
with
trying to
your
copy
new crew
games
to
for the
save
last
the
20
world with
years.
your old friends.
And
it's all good.
it's
No,
made a boring
it's not.
game.
The
So yeah,
battle
no,
starts
Crimson
in
Desert
5,
is not
4,
a
3,
memorable game.
2,
I'm
1.
thinking of playing Skyrim or
All you
Oblivion,
need to
and I
do
bet
is
that would be
capture the
more
mission
fun
area.
than playing
Got it?
Crimson Desert.
Hell yeah.
Don't sweat it, pal. I know you can handle this one solo.
There is a huge unofficial patch for Skyrim and Oblivion that I've been checking out, and I will get those installed.
That one hurts.
But I haven't been in the mood to do a playthrough of those games for a while now, though.
I was worried. I suck. I'm hit. Cover me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
We need to get the band together.
Oh yeah, our
Capture the
teammates
mission
are
area.
pretty bad. I never played Dynasty Warriors, but yeah.
I was born ready. Needed that.
You'll have more fun in Oblivion than Crimson Desert. I think we can agree there, Rubzukin. I haven't completed Oblivion, but I bet you're gonna have more fun in. But I bet Oblivion was more interesting than Crimson Desert.
Feeling stronger already.
Hey, chat! Someone click!
There they are.
Heads up, losers!
Control seized.
I enjoyed that.
But yeah, no, there is a quote-unquote character
It's
in
okay.
Crimson Desert
Admit
called
it.
John
You need
Crimson.
me.
Because the character is never wrong. Always says yes, and is good at everything. Yay.
As good as new.
I like the cold. Some help. I am ready to put on a show.
Watch out.
Now, a disappointment.
Thanks so much.
Team up nobody asked for!
Yep. Yeah,
captured
many
more than half of the
subpar
mission
games
area. Keep
nowadays
going.
overall.
Control
And yeah,
lost.
no, I know
Someone
graphics are
needs
not
a
enough
snowball in
to
the
get me
face.
into a game anymore. Nope. Nope. That's why graphics don't always interest me. This game also has, if you ignore the optimization from Marvel Rivals, the graphics and the visuals of this game is good. But at least the gameplay does make up for it.
Still got an edge.
Their
And
team's
it's really
captured
difficult to get a decent PvP game nowadays. And I've looked at quite a bit of dozen mainstream releases. I wish there were more.
Someone click this!
That one hurts. Snowball fight.
Not much backing from our teammates here. Oh yeah, our teammates are awful. You should be doing more damage, but no.
I'm making a comeback.
Run, Fox, run! They've almost got it!
Be strong together. Snowball fight. I like the cold. Back in the hunt.
There, ahead. I found them.
Call me unleashed!
Back in the cave.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control seized!
Also, speaking of things that are subpar, Rogzukin,
Success is ours.
in my opinion, music is also subpar nowadays. If you don't include AI music that people can create without being in the studio,
Judge.
nothing really
jury,
stands out for me.
Executioner.
I'm hit. Cover me. Goodbye.
The problem is, I don't feel like looking up songs
Still got an edge.
I don't feel like looking up songs because they're very difficult to come by
Glory is
nowadays.
almost yours!
Oh yeah, our teammates are
I still
awful.
got songs to sing.
You'll have to
They're
keep
not
fighting
doing
until we have a
enough
winner.
damage to back us up. The only thing I can do, actually no, I can't switch.
Nice finish.
No, I can't switch because, you know, our 3 DPS are not doing it much. And yeah, that's, yeah. And yeah,
Music
Rogzukin.
makes
And some
people
people
happy.
thought,
Heroes make
you
them
know,
sing.
rapping and
Maybe I
mumbling
can
your
do both.
lines and thinking that is good or memorable. It's not. It's not. I bet people are gonna forget about
30
those
seconds
types of
before you
songs
attack. Get
5,
ready.
10 years later. There's a reason why some
You and me are both one of a kind.
songs and some
The
old
Dino
releases are still
and
good
the
today.
Daywalker.
No. AI is not helping the
Don't
situation
worry, big
either.
fella.
But then
I'm about to
again,
let
let's
either
not
of us go
forget that
extinct.
even before AI came into the picture, Rogzukin, there really wasn't that many releases that really
The
stood
battle
out,
starts
even
in
before the
5,
AI thing came over.
4,
No, not really. There's really not much that sticks out.
1.
Something that you will remember
All you
5,
need
10
to do
years
is
later.
capture the mission area. Got it?
Honestly, I didn't like snow growing up. Harmony always tried to throw snowballs
And you know what?
at me,
And
though.
you know what's one classic artist that I like and I appreciate now? The Bee Gees.
My spirit steadies.
I don't know if you ever listened to Bee Gees before, but their production value and their singing is really good.
Some things you just can't control, Fox.
Looks like the mission area
Oh yeah, our
is yours
teammates
to
are
capture
not
now.
helping here.
You needed it.
Someone needs a snowball in the
I'm gonna
face.
switch over to
They
I'm gonna
captured
switch
the
over
mission area.
to Rocket
You can
and see if
count
that
on
helps.
me. I got a plan. You're ready for action.
As good as new.
The problem is, Ruksukin, we don't all have the mental energy to find songs nowadays that are good, especially if they are not popular releases. There's just simply too many out there. And I'm not even talking about songs from other languages as well. I just do not have the mental energy to look them up.
There's more of them than us.
Yeah, I bet there are so many good songs in other languages, especially from the last 30, 40, 50 years that I don't know about. Oh man, good luck looking those up. And no, you can't just go, you don't just necessarily go online and look them up, because the online articles will not necessarily always give you the best songs from the last 10, 20, 30 years of this era. You need to grow up in that, you have to have grown up in that, you need to have grown up in that culture and all that stuff just to know.
The wounds are gone.
You're ready for action.
So yeah, lots of, you know, good music out there, even the old ones, but I don't know if I have the energy to look them all up. Also, we've got a boring game here, by the way. Our team is not doing damage.
They've almost got it!
Through space.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Jury behind execution.
This is real firepower.
And Invis just went to double.
You're welcome. A shield?
Yeah, our team is awful here. Well, that was boring. Yeah, our DPSs were awful here. Didn't help. Give me the next game where it's not as boring. Yeah, the thing is, Rukzukin, the problem is there's no point of reference. The thing is, people think it's good, but you don't actually have a point of reference. Like, even if you do have a point of reference, that doesn't always give you a flavor, if you will, what is good or bad. So yeah, and this guy's not MVP, by the way. That was not even a close game. So yeah, it's good luck, you know, showing the new generation on what's good and bad when it comes to entertainment. Yeah, at least I'm glad that I grew up in an era where at least I can find some 50s, 60s, and 70s music that's decent. Although trying to find 40s and 30s, good luck finding those. But at least it is better than some of the newer releases nowadays, and people are kind of missing out. And I don't think the radio or the internet is gonna bring up old songs or old entertainment necessarily nowadays, unless people mention it to them. It kind of gets more obscure as time goes on. Not everything will hold the test of time, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, Inspector is back just for fun. Honestly, Inspector, even on GM, I didn't even bother. Once I was about to lose GM 2, I just stopped and I just do quick matches if I'm in the mood. Honestly, Inspector, I'm not exactly in a rush for the whole competitive thing. Yeah, I think they were too far apart, unfortunately. Yeah. And even then,
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not
And
judging.
even then, it's getting late here for me. I only have like less than an hour left, so I don't think that's wise. So. Will this be better than the last crappy game? Okay, I'll be Scarlet Witch.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
Honestly, Spectre, I was very fortunate. I was fortunate to reach GM again. But when I tried to make a push for Celestial, nope. I was given the teammates that I got were just not really good. Nope, it was awful.
Get ready.
Honestly, Spectre, it doesn't matter if you're in GM. It can be just as bad in the lower ranks as well.
Me, you know.
It seems like the quality of the matches have just been pretty awful.
Way bigger than you.
It's a darn shame too, because the gameplay in this game is solid, but just like any PvP game, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, bad players or people that just don't care about, you know, giving it their all, that sort of a thing.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
And
yeah, is one of the last standing sanctuaries in my world.
On your toes. Here they come.
You are under my spell. Feeling stronger already.
I am the light in the darkness.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
The real magic happens when we work together.
The mission area is yours.
Fire from behind. Watch out.
See, Remedy, that's what the last game it should have been. The DPS should have at least been backing up the healers as well, so that they don't die from being dived. But no, you're always gonna get teammates that do that.
Ah, that's better.
Scarlet Witch is one of the easier DPS to learn in this game, but the point remains.
Go have fun.
There, ahead. I found them.
You're not going anywhere.
No magic, you die. That's why I stay behind and make sure, or at least try to.
Cosmic flame.
They hitting real hard.
You are under my spell.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Leave them to Khonshu.
Claimed by chaos. You are under my spell.
Come, my minions.
I'll take that fancy
There you
sword
go.
now, magic. Thanks.
Feeling stronger already.
There's another classic moment, Remedy. I put in the damage on magic, and then you finish her off. So that's something that I wish more people would do, especially if they're DPS, and not just be diving on the front.
You are under my spell.
The area is almost yours.
Yep, I'm staying behind, just making sure our healers don't die. Oh yeah, they switched, by the way. No more magic on their side when they realized it wasn't working.
Us against the world.
Got me. Oh, winning! Hey!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Disappear!
Feeling stronger already.
Nice. That Jeff actually did it. Nice. The Jeff almost swallowed almost the entire team. Nice. Me and Dino got the point. Awesome.
Magneto raised me to never stop fighting for what I believe is right.
Also, Roguzukin, I think this is pretty obvious to say, but I like Scarlet Witch's accent here. Very attractive, very appealing.
30 seconds before you attack.
I don't know if it's because
Get
of
ready.
that Sokovian accent, but it's well delivered.
How you get that fancy little glowing fist of yours, mon ami? Some sort of ancient artifact?
And granted, I don't
Actually, I
know
absorbed
Scarlet
the chi
Witch's
of an immortal
comic
dragon.
book abilities or
Why?
her abilities and backgrounds
Tell
that
them
well,
that's
only
a
on the
lot
surface
harder to
level.
steal.
but
It
I
is.
think she's adorable.
And all those who have tried ended up regretting it.
The battle starts in 5,
Okay.
4, 3,
But
2,
yeah, when it comes to this game in particular, Zukin, like any other hero shooter,
capture the
good
mission
luck getting
area.
teammates
Got
that'll
it?
support you.
The Sanctum Sanctorum is my refuge, my fortress. Enemy in front of us.
Chaos control!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Chaos control!
Double down! Lightning confinement!
Force burst!
The mission area is yours.
Turning up
Now, a disappear.
Chaos!
Judge!
You are
Jury!
nothing!
Executioner!
Real hard.
Goodbye for now. Feeling stronger already.
I purged the dark.
You are under my spell!
Control lost.
I also got used to this whole teleporting ability with Scarlet. Not too bad.
Chaos control!
Destroy the Punisher's turret. I unleash the Vishanti's power. Do your work.
Disappear! Vortex field! You are under my spell!
Got me good.
Psionic surge!
Far from legendary.
Now you do the same for me.
Control seized.
Be right there.
The end has come, but just for you.
Oh yeah, I like playing Scarlet Witch.
Unleashed!
I don't care if she's easy to play, but if it works, that's all that matters. This works perfectly, Remedy. You can dive while I back the team up if I'm
Captured more than
DPSing.
half of the mission area.
That's
Keep
what
going.
matters the most.
You're not going anywhere.
Feeling stronger already.
Cosmic
My power grows.
Come on, devil. Let's ride!
Do your worst.
limitless magic.
Come on, devil.
Dragon kick!
My fate isn't now. A disappear.
The area's almost yours.
Do you think the buff in Iron Fist is helping? Because I don't really know Iron Fist that well.
So many of them. Chaos control.
Fought with honor.
Control lost.
Ah, that's better.
So what are you asking?
I was wondering if the Iron Fist buffs were actually good,
Their
because you
team's
know that
capture
character more
progress
than
has
I do.
passed the halfway point.
Yeah, you gotta like block 1 second ago.
Chaos control.
Punch.
Sorcerer
Punisher's turret
Supreme.
is active.
You're under my spell.
Goodbye.
Pure chaos! Embrace the chaos.
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
A successful operation.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Vishanti's power!
A helping hand! I purged!
Let's pop back up on it.
Ancient secrets revealed.
Bless me, Solo.
Nice.
Vortex field! Clear the way!
Alrighty. Well, we got lucky on that one.
Another epic victory! Big win!
Well, the main thing I'm happy is to finally back up the healers. I'm happy. I really do. So inspect. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I tried to tell him about whatever, or her, whatever. So, well,
Fine.
I think I got time for a few quick plays. I don't think it's wise to do competitive right now.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't start
I'm
yet.
fine
Don't
waiting
start
it
yet.
out.
What?
I said I'm fine waiting it out. Like next week or so.
Yeah, I was just telling Inspector that I feel bad for him or her that you're not really getting much placement matches, because if you're not don't have a lot of time to play and you're getting crappy games, you're not really getting much entertainment out of it. So it's pretty bad. Okay. Well, anyway, I think I got time for a few more quick play matches here while I still have the energy. So let me drink some coffee.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Do you want to try doing competitive on Monday?
You think you can make it on Monday?
Yeah.
I think that's what I used to do that, but I don't mind trying it there, and hopefully the 8 placement matches, if you got time to do that, hopefully can make some progress there. I really hope the quality of the matches will get a little bit better after a few days of this game coming out with this new hero. I hope there will be some improvement, but we'll see. Alright. Okay, I'll be
Agent
White Fox
F1.
again.
Director Han, White Fox. Let's make this quick and clean.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Probably no surprise
Stay
or many
strong.
when it came to the English voice of White Fox. They basically went with the
You
similar
hunt with
accent like Luna
instinct.
Snow,
So do I.
because they're from the same country when it comes to their character and their background.
Then we
So,
understand each
not
other
really
perfectly.
surprising, I guess. I don't know the two characters well, but at least you know something about them.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm everywhere. Sorcery and deception always defeat the clenched fist.
Ankh Shatter!
Was a mercenary.
Punch you
I
from
know how to
silence.
spot a sniper.
Back in the hunt.
Love battlefield medicine.
Run, Fox, run! I'm hit! Cover
An
me!
enchanted totem.
Spirits revive us!
You stop them in their tracks.
Render me assistance.
Fox, flow through! Team strike! Efficient!
Get in there. Cosmic flame.
Spirits revive us!
I've been liking this White Fox character quite a bit, but like I said before, just like any character, it really depends on your team.
Flow through!
There, ahead. I found them.
Run, Fox, run!
I have many.
Nice finish!
No.
Gotta really get used to shooting these projectiles. Oh, please don't tell me this match is gonna be this straightforward. I don't feel a challenge here at all.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
Watch your back! Ancestral power!
Don't like this!
Yeah.
Time to heal.
Feel the pull! Clear the way!
Yeah.
Now Hulk mad!
Back in the hunt! Spirit, revive us! Disappear! Run, Fox, run!
You needed that, thanks.
I'm hit! Cover me! Form change active! Come with me! Your goddess is suffering! Clear the way!
Oh, grateful! Fire from behind! Watch out!
Peasants!
Alright, we're finally getting some resistance now.
The hunt resumes.
Better stop that vehicle!
Hope your shame is
Revive us!
Point it halfway! Stop them!
Predator! And prey! Back in the hunt. Run, Fox, run!
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Okay. Right, hopefully we can get some resistance here finally.
This fight was never yours to win.
Oh, hi, Kitian. I don't remember. I don't know when was the last time you saw me play this game, but I've been playing this game since season 0. Let's just say that at least Marvel Rivals, despite the flaws this game has, it's more fun and entertaining than Overwatch. And I played Overwatch 2, and I really was not impressed by the gameplay and the heroes in that game. I'm not kidding.
There's still a chance to stop them! Better stop that vehicle! I am ready to put on a show!
Good. I countered.
Down to 30 seconds!
Oh, well, I've been doing this game since it first came out, since last year, Kitian. And no, I did try Overwatch. I tried Overwatch, and in my opinion, it's not good. Nope. Yeah, this game has more interesting gameplay and characters than Overwatch.
This is on my team.
The dragon unleashed!
I am a true team
You'll
player.
have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah, like I said. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, Kitian. This game has its own fair share of flaws. Like, the optimization, like performance, really needs to be better. It would be nice to have a higher frame rate, and you don't need the best computer in the world to do it. But when it comes to Overwatch's gameplay, I just did not care about it. And I am not a hero shooter type of a guy either. I don't know hero shooters that well.
Checkpoint.
But I just did not find the gameplay in Overwatch appealing at all.
I outnumber you.
No. Even if the frame rate was higher, Kitian, even if I ignore that, I just did not find the gameplay and the heroes interesting. I didn't care. I just did not find it fun to play. This game, like I said before, has its own share of problems, but at least I find this game fun to play. The art style and the cosmetics is something that this game does pretty well. And this game does a good job at that. I don't know if you saw the newest cosmetic that this game has to offer, but they're not afraid to be a little bold, if you will. They kind of are, Kitchen, but when it comes to execution, this game does better, in my opinion. The main thing is the gameplay, which I think this game is way better, in my opinion. Even if the performance definitely could be better.
Alright, that feels better.
Lethal to Khonshu!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Target blocked! Team strike! Efficient!
Wow, fancy seeing you!
Yeah, I mean, at least in this game, there are things like the gameplay, like you said, the healing is something they did nicely. Also, this game is a freaking dinosaur now, Kitchen. I don't know if you noticed, but this game has a dinosaur now. I don't think Overwatch is gonna do that. Oh yeah, I think there's a monkey in Overwatch, but this game has a dinosaur, and it's an actual Marvel character.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, it's not a character just made up. Nope, apparently it's an old character from Marvel. So yeah, this dinosaur is exactly what it is, especially when it comes to gameplay, and I think it's fun. But just like Overwatch, even if I don't like Overwatch, it really comes down to what kind of teammates you get. If you don't have decent teammates, well, it doesn't matter how good you are. It really doesn't matter how good you are in a character. If your teammates are not helping you, well, yeah.
Good timing! Perfect synergy! Disappear!
I mean, I don't know the comic book characters that well, but if the gameplay and everything else is decent and solid, that's all that matters. Oh yeah. The thing is, I can do the teamwork, but I just don't know if my teammates will do the same.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
By the eye of Agamotto! To Khonshu!
Dragon Unleashed!
Render me assistance! Run, Cox, run! What a glorious beast!
Oh, and they got destroyed. Nice. They got destroyed. Nice.
I outnumber you.
Another epic victory! Big win!
I don't know how much Overwatch has changed, but at least in Morals, you're not forced to watch an MVP highlight. I'm not talking about what you just saw right there, but the actual gameplay highlight. You're not forced to watch. That was one thing that was off-putting for me in Overwatch. Like, I don't care. I really don't. But you have to watch an MVP highlight every single game? Well, thank God you're not to do that in this game. That was one off-putting thing about that game, and I really did not care. I really did not care. Also, the personality of my rivals is another thing I like. Just look at the animations for all these characters in the victory screen, for example. Especially the Devil Dinosaur. It's adorable. The little details. Again, say what you want about the big flaws this game has. It really does. But they do a good job in that. It is more cartoon, but the personality and it's charismatic. So if it's entertaining, that's all that really matters. Yeah, net issues. Yeah, that's another thing that I have heard people complain. Yeah. Also, this is adorable. This is a wedding dress, by the way, for Invisible Woman, a Fantastic Four character. Even if you don't know the Fantastic Four, visually it looks really adorable. That's so adorable. Even when my mom saw this, and she's not a gamer, she thought this wedding dress looks adorable. It is adorable. You main Widow? Oh, nice. I reached GM in this game. I was able to reach Grandmaster. I tried to reach Celestial, but I was not given teammates that I was hoping for. Nope. There's Raccoon as well. Yeah, this game is not afraid to make, you know, very sexy-looking characters as well. It's cartoonish and anime, but again, personality and charisma. Yep, yeah, again, Kitchen, good luck getting those. Seriously, good luck getting teammates that will back you up. I've been trying, but good luck getting those. I mean,
Alright,
I
I'm
see
gonna head
that
out.
terminal time. Yeah, thanks, Remedy. Like I said,
See ya.
good luck getting teammates. Really, good luck getting those. I've been trying, but not always you get that. I mean, other than Marvel Rivals, Kitchen, I've been focusing. I do play my Final Fantasy 14 online, this MMORPG, for the last few years. I'm caught up with the main content when it comes to the main story in this game so far, and I spent over 2,000 hours on it. I finally played some Gary's mod. Finally, they have an Among Us server, even if it's not 24/7. I also got American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator as well. There's Void Crew as well. Sometimes on Dead by Daylight. Sometimes. When it comes to Warframe, I finally did all the main story quests in this game, and my god, it was boring. The main story quests in Warframe are just boring, in my opinion. I was just waiting for it to be over if it was short. Oh yeah, Age of Empires. Yes, Age of Empires. When it comes to Age of Empires, I did play Age of Empires 2, but I've been focusing on Age of Empires 4 in particular, the newest one. But I have not had the chance or be in the mood to practice the keyboard shortcuts in that game. I'd rather play Age of Empires than any MOBA game. I have tried League of Legends. I have tried Deadlock. I don't like those two games. I just uninstalled them for good. League of Legends was the game that really made me angry. It really made me angry. It's not a fun game to me. What is a tedious game to play? Are you talking about League of Legends or Deadlock? But yeah, if you're talking about League of Legends or Deadlock, yeah, no. It is tedious, I have to agree, Kitchen. It is tedious. At least in Marvel Rivals, the games can only go on for 10 or 20 minutes, and it doesn't feel that long. Tedious game? Tedious game AoE? Wait a minute. Do you think League of Legends is tedious or Age of Empires is tedious? Oh. Yeah, I mean, Age of Empires, it is about, you know, it is all about micromanagement. It's not something for everybody, but I don't mind being casual at it. At least Age of Empires doesn't make me angry like playing MOBA or League of Legends. No. Yeah. I mean, at least I can have some fun in Age of Empires, even if it's not all the time I play. Yeah, the whole keyboard shortcuts, you know, trying to be, you have to be micromanaging and paying a lot of attention to everything you gotta do in a single game. That's not something that I have it in me. But I know other people have that. But again, rather if I had to pick either Age of Empires or League of Legends, the answer is obvious, without a doubt. Give me a second. Let me just go back to home here so I can have a quiet background. I did complete some of the single player games like Pragmata, System Shock, and Resident Evil Requiem. Those are the single player games that I did complete recently. Yeah, Capcom released Pragmata recently, and in my personal opinion, this game is above average. The game is fine, it's fun, the character moments are interesting, but I kind of feel like they could have done so much more with the story. They basically focused on the interactions between the two characters a whole lot more than telling an overall story. So I didn't really feel the sadness or the payoff at the end that much. So, I mean, you will get your entertainment out of the game if you just focus on gameplay, but I thought there could have been so much more. So it was kind of a little disappointing. So, it's not a free game, no. I mean, I believe there's a demo here, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, there is a demo, but honestly, yeah, I don't know if you want to get the full game, especially when it's that expensive. Resident Evil Requiem is also full price as well, but Resident Evil Requiem is also kind of an above-average game as well. I played it all the way, and I don't feel like playing it through again. Honestly, they could have done so much more with Grace's character, but they kind of had missed potential there. And I don't know if the story DLC that's coming up is going to fix that problem or fix the shortcomings. This game is above average, and the story was kind of meh. I kind of miss the older Resident Evil games where it had more entertainment there. So, yeah, it's a lot of subpar games nowadays. I mean, there are some good ones out there, but good luck finding decent ones, honestly. The gameplay is okay, Kitchen. The gameplay is okay. It's not something that's gonna win you over, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it'll entertain you, but that's about it. It's not something I'll think about for a while. And I played this remake called System Shock based on a 90s game, and I think that game is entertaining. I don't know if you've ever heard of System Shock, but this is basically a remake of the original from the 90s, and it's a first-person shooter. So I don't know how strong of an opinion you have when it comes to first-person shooters or third-person shooters, but this one is pretty solid. It has a cyberpunkish style look, and one of my favorite levels in this game is the security level, which I'll quickly show you here right away. Yeah, I think that's true, Kitian. Even this game has AI problems when it comes to pathfinding as well, but the game is still entertaining. Yeah, the art style, the look of this game is really solid. And my favorite part about this game is the bridge level in this game. Yeah. Oh, you're a dev. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, this game is a remake, and this game is pretty entertaining. And I'll quickly show you the security level in this game, which I think is one of the highlights. It's a pretty fun place to fight.
Warning. Bridge separation process initiated. All unnecessary personnel clear the level.
Okay. This is the security level with this central tower. This is on the Unreal Engine 4. This game is on the Unreal 4 engine. Honestly, it looks really appealing to me. It looks pretty good to me. Oh. No. Unreal, Mario Rivals is on Unreal Engine 5. This game is on Unreal Engine 4. But this is a remake of the original game. So this is a huge improvement, and I think it looks pretty solid. And this is one of the highest looking levels in this game. So there we go. Yeah, that one enemy right in front of me at the end is not opening fire when it could have. Where's that sniper?
Escaped.
Where'd that one enemy go? There you go. Yeah, the AI is something that you always struggle in whatever game engine you gotta do. This game is no exception. It has problems like this. For example, the enemies just continue to twitch like that even after you kill them. Where's that flyer? Where's that flyer? But yeah, I like this level. I like this level. I don't know what you think of this level from a dev point of view, but like I said, this is a remake from the original game from the 90s, and this is a nice upgrade. But even if you ignore the original game, I don't know if this is gonna be impressing anybody, but this is pretty fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, in the original, back in the 90s, this level looks a lot more basic because of the graphical limitations at the time. So, I'm looking up a lot because I know there's enemies upstairs that are sniping towards me. So, yeah, not many other levels in this game have this, so... Oh, there you are. There you are. I don't have to worry about resources, by the way, because I already finished this game, but it's nice to revisit this for fun. Where are you? There you go. Oh yeah, and there's a hit marker, by the way. Oh. There you go, you're down. There you are, there's that sniper. Come on. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that, Kitien? That enemy just jumped all the way down and did not die. Yep. That's another flaw that this game has that the other games that's another flaw that, you know, even new games kind of struggle with. Yep, this elite assassin was up there and just dumped down. Did not stay up there at all. Yep. I don't think the AI in this game has fall damage. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I already explored this level entirely, so I'm not worried about losing my. Not have to worry about losing my resources. Oh. These two just came out of nowhere. But yeah, don't worry. This game you can save at any time when you're not in combat, so it's pretty cool. So, one of the best things, one of the best. The other thing I want to show you is the groves in this game. It's basically a garden in this space station, and I've already cleared it of enemies, so might as well just quickly show you. It looks pretty cool, by the way. There's no loading screen. Well, it's actually an quote-unquote elevator or tram that you have to go. Yeah, this game looks really good, and it's a faithful recreation of the original. So yeah, there's the grove right there, and we actually had to take a tram that takes us all the way there. Yeah, we actually could go down this long tunnel here. It's not a loading screen. It actually gets us there. And this is what the grove looks like. Yep. Yeah, this is what the grove looks like. It's supposed to be a garden, you know, for the space station personnel to just hang out and have and you know, just relax and be carefree. Obviously, things have gone terribly wrong here, but this is what the level looks like. It looks visually, I think it looks really good. Whoops, I can't go up there. Nope, wrong way. I kind of forgot which way you can go. I forgot which way to go. Can I go this way? Yep. And yes, there is a chess puzzle that you gotta do in order to unlock an inventory upgrade, which was right in this room here. It took me almost over half an hour just to solve it because I'm not good at chess. But yeah, when it comes to graphically, yeah. This is honestly, again, this game is pretty impressive. I mean, this game took years to finally get released and be developed properly, but I think the people that made this game did a really good job. And here's another thing, Kitchen, that most games nowadays don't have. Are you ready for this? A cheat menu. And no, this is not a mod. This is not a mod. This is actually programmed into by the developers. This is not something you get a lot nowadays. If you want to mod something, you know, become a god or you know, reveal map or whatever to just to have a little bit of fun, you have to get it modded into the game. But this is not something you see a lot nowadays. Cheat menus or cheat codes used to be quite more common back in the day. So, yeah. I just forgot that I'm still running Marvel Rivals in the background. Oh, whoops, I kind of forgot. Yeah, I mean, but I kind of forgot to mention that System Shock game I just showed you. That was patched in later by the developers. It was not in the original release. But the fact that they patched it in, that's a nice gesture. Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a game that I'm gonna try to complete soon. And I wish there were more games that would really stand out from the rest, but there's really not that many that stick out here. Also, I'm guessing you have heard of Pragmata, Kitchen. Have you heard of Pragmata? Have you actually seen gameplay of it? Like I said before, Pragmata is an entertaining game, but in my personal opinion, Pragmata kind of forgot to tell a better overall story. They focused a lot on the slice of life moments between the two characters, which is fine. Yeah, so that's the long story short, Kitty. And they did a good job with the slice of life story moments, the whole father slash daughter dynamic, even though she's an android. But the overall story was just not well executed. I was hoping for more story to be invested into the two characters, but unfortunately, they did not do it. Did not exactly do a good job at that. So when I did eventually get to the ending of the game, I did not feel emotional as much as the other people did. I am not cold-hearted, Kitty, and I can actually cry and actually have tender moments, but there needs to be a payoff, whether it's good, bad, or bittersweet. There has to be a payoff, and unfortunately, I didn't exactly feel the payoff in Pragmata. And apparently, that game was stuck in development hell for years before finally getting released. And yeah, that's a problem with quite a good number of mainstream releases and small releases nowadays. It's kind of subpar. Do you want me to spoil it for you, Kitchen, on what happens in Pragmata? Do you want me to spoil Pragmata for you, Kitchen? Like I said, the overall storytelling is something that's what Pragmata kind of did not do a good job on. Okay. To make a long story short, when it comes to oh, I'm gonna say where is it? To make a long story short, uh, this guy that you see here with the mask, they basically come to the moon base because something has gone wrong. Everyone's dead. The game rushes you to get this main character, this male character, to pair up with this android who and they basically rush it, and she's an android who was programmed to be is programmed to be very childish and naive and can hack robots. So the whole game is a mini game slash shooter in a way. It is interesting to play, I give it that. But the whole thing kind of feels rushed. And by the time you get to the end, which is not a happy ending in a way, unless you replay the game like at least once for a little more hopefully a little more optimistic ending, it doesn't really change things too much. You get more artwork and like a bit of a more post credits scene at the end, but that's about it. They do a good job with the father daughter dynamics, which I have seen in anime and slice of life anime before. But when it comes to the overall narrative, they kind of did not do a little bit more on that. And that's what I was saying. The same thing about Resident Evil Requiem as well. They're fun games. I mean, the gameplay is something that you will definitely not be disappointed in. But when it comes to the overall picture, yeah. And I looked at the trailers for this game, and apparently 6 years ago, the face model for the kid android was completely different, and they changed it a few years into development for some reason. Yeah, that's the thing though, Kitchen. Storytelling is not exactly been put into priority in a way. The last interest, the last recent game that I can think of that has good storytelling, or at least in my opinion, decent or interesting storytelling, is Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if you've heard or seen of Baldur's Gate 3, but I am not I'm not a Dungeons and Dragons player. I don't know much about Dungeons and Dragons. But at the very least, in Baldur's Gate 3, the storytelling is good. It was compelling. Obviously, you can be a bad guy in Baldur's Gate 3, but even when I was sticking to the good guy routine, it was interesting. So that is the last major release that actually had some really good storytelling. I wish there were more of those. You can be a bad guy in that game, but the storytelling is really good in that. Before Baldur's Gate 3, the last game that had good storytelling is Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1 and 2 and 3 in particular. Now, let's pretend for a moment that the Mass Effect 3's ending is good, because honestly, the Mass Effect 3's ending is really not that good. It was very disappointing, and it was just a slap in the face. But let's pretend Mass Effect 3's ending is good. Mass Effect 1 and 3's storytelling was at least compelling and interesting. At least better than some games nowadays. I played I did reinstall Warframe recently, and the storytelling in Warframe is not that good in my opinion. I disagree. No. I was just waiting for it to be over. I even did the recent main story quest for this, and I was just waiting for it to be over. Okay. So what I was saying is, when it comes to Warframe, I disagree. I did all the main story quests, like the latest ones in this game, and I just did not care about the characters. I just did not care about the characters. I was just waiting for it to be over. Warframe has so much potential with its world building and with its characters, but they just really didn't do much with them, in my opinion. Again, the lore, the lore with the whole deal with the Warframes and the operator and the drifter. It is interesting, but it's not executed well in my opinion, and because it's a free to play game, there's quite a bit of grind, and it's kind of missed potential in my opinion. I mean, the lore has so much potential, but I think it's a missed opportunity in my opinion. I was just not caring about the main story quest at all. Other games did it better. In fact, I would argue that Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem's plots are better than Warframe. I mean, the story in Resident Evil Requiem and Pragmata are already flawed quite a bit, if I'm gonna be honest here. But at least it has a beginning, middle, and end that I can follow and at least understand and at least have some care for them. But when it comes to Warframe, no. No, I honestly did not care. It was just It was just not something that I would remember. If anything, it's not. It may not be about lore. Even if it wasn't about the lore, the gameplay is something that I kind of enjoy sometimes if I'm in the mood, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get the best equipment in the game. The lore is so that's not something I'm not really crazy about. Stellar Blade, by comparison, I did. Stellar Blade, by comparison, I was hoping for more story. And unlike Warframe, Stellar Blade, the people that made Stellar Blade knew exactly what they were doing with that. Oh yeah, the people that made Stellar Blade, yeah, they did not have any shame whatsoever. Oh yeah, lots of sex appeal. If that wasn't obvious enough, but at least the gameplay was solid. So, and yeah, this game did pretty well when it first came out. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, Kitchen. I played through this entire game. I was doing a lot of side quests, and guess what, Kitchen? A lot of cosmetic rewards. A lot of it. They knew what they were doing, and I don't mind it at all. Yeah, I'm not kidding, Kitchen. No, I'm not kidding. There's a lot of fan service and sex appeal type outfits in this game, which I don't mind. It was pretty. They were basically not afraid to show it. And adding mods to the mix, well, yeah. And as a straight guy myself, I don't mind. When it comes to co-op games, Void Crew, I don't know if you've heard of Void Crew, but this is one of my favorites. Something that I play a whole lot more than Warframe, at least for the time being. It's not something I play all the time, but but this game has personality with its art style and its gameplay. It looks good. Yes, and it's made by an indie studio as well. Has a clear art style as well. If I'm not mistaken, this game is made on Unity, but it looks appealing to me. It looks good. Yeah, I wish there were more games that really stick out to me, but I'm just glad I found some decent games. American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, these are the ones that I don't mind sometimes when I'm in the mood. Anyway, I'm gonna clock out here because I'm getting tired. Oh boy, I'm losing energy. I hope Sunday will be a little bit better, but I can't wait to be relaxing on my off days from work. I'm trying not to yawn here. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, Kitten, it's good to see you again. I'm still here after all these years. I used up all of my I used up all of my emote slots, by the way, for anybody that ever decides to spend $5 or $7 to avoid ads. And by the way, Kitchen, the ad settings, I have them at the lowest setting, by the way. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. I have them at the lowest setting. I do not put them in the highest setting where they pop, what, every 30 seconds to a minute? Yeah. So you don't see the ads too often, Kitchen. Yeah, I don't want to have adverts happening every 20. Every 20 minutes. Yep, every 20 minutes. That's the minimum setting. I do not want to have an advert every 1 minute, 2 minutes. Oh boy, that's really not good. But yeah, I did use up all the emote slots for tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. And it always feels an honor for anybody that wants to spend $7 or $8 just to get those emotes, or at least show their generosity. So hopefully the emotes that I have here in tier 1, it worths the somebody is gonna spend $7 on them just to show their appreciation, and that's always an honor. But yeah, I'm getting tired here. I need to rest. But it's an honor to see you all again, especially you, Kitchen. I'll be on tomorrow and hopefully on Monday as well. Oh man. I just need to start to unwind here. So Still here, Kitchen. I'm still here after all these years. And this is what the setup looks like, Kitchen, before I hop off. Nothing special, honestly. It does the job. Basically, I got a monitor here on the left side, the 1440p monitor here in the middle, and another monitor here on the right side. That's it. Nothing special. I got the Discord monitor here on the left side, and a browser monitor here on the right side. That's it. Nothing nothing special. And the green screen is right behind me, but you can't see, but it's there. Again, it's not a special setup. It gets it done. So still here. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I'll not be sleepy tomorrow. I hope. I'll see you guys tomorrow.